playing another game. I'm still a simmer. I will always be a simmer, but I am also just a gamer. And so I do have a few other games that I like to play, Stardew Valley being one of my newer ones. I've been playing for a couple weeks. I made it through the first year, and now that I've made it through the first year, I really want to do a new save because there are some things I would have done differently had I known at the time. And I want to play with mods. And I play with a lot of CC in The Sims, and finding that there are mods for Stardew Valley, I thought I would go ahead and I would play with mods. So my thought for this, let's play is to show you the progression of a farm, start to finish, full 3 years, maybe further if we decide we want to keep playing after that. But also show you some mods, and at least for the first year, talk about things that I would do differently than what I did in my other file, my last one. Yeah, because if I had known. And I do feel like, unfortunately, this computer is not running internet. For whatever reason, it's really weird. So I can't pull up the wiki, but I do really like the wiki, and I definitely recommend it because I feel like it has helped a ton. And I didn't have the wiki until probably winter of my first save. I didn't go looking for it. So let's start. I'm gonna do it with full cutscenes, all of the scenes, the intro scenes, cutscenes, and all of that, so you can get the full experience of what is Stardew Valley. So let's get into that. Okay, so here we are, opening screen. It is modded. Preface it with that. I don't remember which mods I have. And the top of my thing says I have 22 mods. I have a lot. I will link them all down below, or at least tell you what they are down below. Because telling you is not a problem, it's just I don't remember. So those will all be in my description box, always. So we're gonna start a new file. And so this is the current update, the 1.5 update. So we do have some new features in here. I didn't play a whole lot with the options prior to this, so I didn't really know that there were options to fiddle with. So I don't know what is new and what's not new in here. I do like this guaranteed year. I do push that. I try for a guaranteed year. I didn't do it in the last one, so we're going to try it this time. One of my mods is to change up the Riverland farm, so that's where we're going to play. It is a giant farm. I'm freaking in love with it. I've already made what's it called? I've already made a planner layout plan. So, that's my goal, is to work off this layout plan. Yeah. So we're gonna go, I don't know if the favorite thing matters. I don't know. I'm not sure how that works. So I just kind of, I don't know, come up with something. I think I want to do some pink hair. I miss my dreadlocks and my pink hair and all of that. So I think I kind of want to do something with that. Not some long, braids. Let's do pink braids. Pink. More pink. That way. Some blue jeans. And a black shirt. So there we go. Super easy. There is a ton of stuff in here you can dig through if you want to, but I don't want to spend a whole lot of time doing that, so we're not going to. Here we go. I'm going to turn it up so maybe you guys can hear it a little bit in the background. Maybe. Oh, we missed that. And for my special granddaughter, I missed what that first line said to read it to you guys. I'm sorry. I want you to have this sealed envelope. Oh, there is sound. Good. There just isn't music at that point. No, don't open it yet. Have patience. Now listen close. There will come a day when you feel crushed by the burden of modern life. And your bright spirit will fade before the growing emptiness. These take forever. That is probably my biggest complaint on these scenes, is they take a while. When that happens, my dear, you'll be ready for this gift. I feel like. Now, let Grandpa rest. So I assume this XX years later means 20 years later, but then when you're looking at the characters, they're not like in their 30s. They're, I would say, teenage to young adult. So I don't know if it's just XX like without giving us a number, just some kind of number of years later or what. But I always thought the XX meant 20 years later. This doesn't seem like it. There we are. Do you see the dead guy at his desk? You die at Joja Mart. The dreaded Joja Mart. Dear May, if you're reading this, you must be in dire need of a change. The same thing happened to me long ago. I lost sight of what mattered most in life, real connections with other people and nature. So I dropped everything and I moved to the place I truly belong. I've enclosed the deed to that place, my pride and joy, Riverdale Farm. It's located in Stardew Valley, on the southern coast. It's a perfect place to start your new life. This was my most precious gift of all, and now it's yours. I know you'll honor the family name, my dear. Good luck. Love, Grandpa. P.S. If Lewis is still alive, say hi to the old guy for me, will ya? Here we go. We're getting on the bus. We're headed to our little farm. I will say one of my mods changes the bus color, and I don't know which one it is. Like, the color of the bus has changed. I don't know how. I don't know which one. It wasn't intentional. I'm thinking it... That was really loud. I'm thinking it might be like my reshade, my recolor. I'm not sure. Hello, you must be May. This is Robin. I'm Robin, the local carpenter. Mayor Lewis sent me here to fetch you and show you the way to your new home. He's right there now, tidying things up for your arrival. The farm's right over here, if you'll follow me. See, the bus is red. I don't know what I did to do that. So my house is recolored, and my overall map is recolored. This is Riverdale Farm. It's a mess. Distress. What's the matter? Sure, it's a bit overgrown, but there's some good soil underneath that mess. With a little dedication, you'll have it cleaned up in no time. And here we are, your new home. Mayor Lewis. Ah, the new farmer. Welcome, I'm Lewis, mayor of Pelican Town. You know, everyone's been asking about you. It's not every day that someone new moves in. It's quite a big deal. So, you're moving into your grandfather's old cottage. It's a good house. Very rustic. Rustic, that's one way to put it. Crusty might be a little more apt, though. Thanks, Robin. Rude. Don't listen to her, May. She's just trying to make you dissatisfied so that you'll buy one of her house upgrades. Anyway, you must be tired from the long journey. You should get some rest. Tomorrow you ought to explore the town a bit and introduce yourself. The townspeople would appreciate that. Oh, I almost forgot. If you have anything to sell, just place it in this box here. I'll come by during the night to collect it. Well, good luck. Saving. We haven't even done anything yet. Okay, so you have to really quick see this side thing. It's all of your movements. Shift is to run. Moving is on your keyboard, WASD. And doing things is going to be your right click on your mouse. So if you're on a Mac, you need to make sure you turn right clicking on, or else like none of this will work. So we got a little package. We've got a TV. You can watch the TV. I do have a mod that will tell me if I am lucky or unlucky every day. That is something that I learned probably really late in the game. You do want to know what luck level you have. Today it says I should maybe stay home. It's a really bad luck day. So I'm not going to go into do things like mining because I'm just going to grind and not get anything. This is, oh shoot. Weather forecasts, I don't really pay much attention to. I would say the only time you need to pay attention to weather forecasts is when you're ready to upgrade your watering can, because you'd like to do it when the following day is going to be rainy, so you don't have to worry about watering things. This is what I was trying to get to. The journal, you can see it's flashing. It's telling me I have a new task to do. I need to meet 28 people in town, which is most of the townies. There's a few like outlying townies, but they don't count towards this number. So we got a little package. Parsnip seeds, new journal entry. You received 15 parsnip seeds. Here's a little something to get you started. Mayor Lewis. Excuse me. Getting started. If you want to become a farmer, you have to start with the basics, using your hoe to till the soil, then use the seed packet on the tilled soil to sow the crop. Water every day until the crop is ready for harvest. So something I learned, parsnips are not very profitable, but you do need 5 gold star parsnips, and you have to do it during this spring for the community center, or you have to wait till next spring and you won't complete your 1 year community center attempt. So what I do is I plant one parsnip. I sell the rest so that I can go get a more higher profit seed. For spring it's cauliflower. Plant a bunch of cauliflower, and then I'll try to, as like I make money doing other things, buy some more parsnips. I keep wanting to call them turnips. They're parsnips. I will go buy more parsnips so that I plant the first one so that I can complete this goal. Or not that goal. this one. Cultivate and harvest a parsnip. So I plant one, so I can complete that. But then I do the cauliflower because it's got a higher return, and ideally I would wait until I can produce some fertilizer to do any more parsnips, just because I want to get the golden ones for the community center, and I really don't want to waste a whole lot of time with them other than that. So this is, I should have been doing that, clear all of my paths away. This is a modded map. I want to say this is called the Ultimate map. So this is not a map that comes with the game. This is one that I found from Nexus Mods and installed, and I'm in love with it. I was looking for one that had more of a cottagey, like overgrown feel, like different kind of terrain areas and all of that. Something that felt a little more real and true to what an overgrown farm might look like. So that's what I was trying for when I went looking for this one. So this is the way into town. And this is town. This is the bulletin board. You can check it. Mayor Luce's birthday is coming first. I do have a mod that tells me people's favorite things. That's what you're seeing now. Unfortunately, Mayor Luce is the pain in the butt, and he doesn't like anything that you can typically get within the first week of spring. So that's a little bit difficult to like give him something he'll be extremely happy about. The only way to get anything for him is if maybe the saloon sells it in the next week, or the traveling merchant sells one of these in the first week. And then they also have to be affordable. Like if a prismatic shard were to show up with the merchant, there's no way I'd be able to afford it, not in the first week. But so I also have a mod. This is something it doesn't tell you. If you would like to see your journal entries, you push F, you can see it there. If you would like to see this screen, kind of your command center screen, you have to push E. I could not figure this out for a very long time. So the E command, I have a billboard built in with a mod here, so I don't actually have to come in and check the billboard every day anymore, which is nice. And then, so this is what I currently can carry in my pockets. This is where backpack slots would go whenever I own a backpack. So this is it. You have the 11 slots? No, 12 slots there. And then these are your skills. So as you work on each of your skills, these will fill up. I also have a mod that will display the current active skill down here. And then, let's see, these are all the friends that you have made or have not made. So these are all the people I need to meet for the 28, minus a couple, like you don't have to meet the wizard for this part. And so there is that. This is your map. I do have a mod that will tell me where people are on the map. I have to know them first before it'll show me where they are on the map. You'll find there are quests that you have to take something to someone, and you might spend the entire day looking for that person, and it's a completely wasted day because they all have their own routines. There's even YouTubes out there where they followed certain people on certain days and found different things out about these people. So like they kind of are living a simulated life while you play, but that means you have to go find them, and sometimes it's really hard. So this will tell me exactly where they are. Like for whatever reason, Mayor Luce is at the beach right now. Okay. Not sure how he got all the way down there, but okay. And then Robin's at her house because she's a carpenter and she's running her shop right now. So then, this is your crafting screen. These are all the things you can craft right off the bat. I should have probably built a chest before I came into town, but it'll be okay. I'll do it. collections. This is like, gotta catch them all. This is where everything goes, right? So farm and forage goods. This is your fish, your artifacts, your minerals. Cooking, so dishes you've cooked. These are your achievements, and then you'll get letters eventually from people, and so these are all of those collections there. Your game options are here. That's actually one thing I would recommend, is to go ahead and turn this always show tool hit location. Very handy to have. And then this is also where you would exit the game after a save. And then this is for the mod that I have to edit some things within this. We don't really need to get into it right now. But that's a general look, a pretty brief overview of the little command center there. So here's one person, Gus. First person for us. Well, hello there, I'm Gus, chef and owner of the Star Drop Saloon. Stop in if you need any refreshments. I've always got hot coffee, cold beer at the ready. So you can see I don't have a talking bubble anymore. He's got nothing more to say to me. Oh, that's right. I heard someone new was moving onto that old farm. So she still has something more I can talk to her about. That's kind of a shame, really. I always enjoyed exploring those overgrown fields by myself. Oh, Abigail, you're so sad. Marnie. Mayor Lewis told me you just arrived. I'm Marnie. I sell livestock and animal care products at my ranch. You should swing by sometime. Okay. In these situations, to introduce yourself, you need to come across the counter. So like if Gus had been at, I'm going to pause it for a second. If Gus had been in the saloon, I wouldn't have been able to introduce myself to him from across the counter. You have to like go around and talk to them. That's one thing I did find. Hey, it's Miss May, the new owner. I'm Pierre, owner of the local general store. If you're looking for seeds, my shop is the place to go. I also buy produce from you for a good price. Oh, he might have more, yeah. A little agriculture could really inject new life into the local economy. So then now from this side, if I click on him, it opens the shops. This is what I was saying, how it doesn't work right. I want to sell the parsnips, all but one. So you can left click and it'll sell your entire stack. Or if you right click, it'll one by one. You can sell them one by one, so you don't accidentally sell everything if you don't want to sell everything. So we just need one, and he can take the leek for now, because we'll get to find more of those. Really, you do want to save at least, I would say at least 2 of everything you want to save. But right now, we just need money to get us going. So we're going to go for cauliflowers, and we're going to get as many as I can get. 8. There we go. And then this has almost become, because there's no community center, this area is considered Pierre's house, but it's almost become a community center of its own. This is like their altar. You'll see people come in here and they do exercises and stuff like that. So this has kind of become a community center while they don't have a community center. Hello, you must be May, the new farmer. I'm Caroline. My husband runs the general store here, and have you met my daughter Abigail? She's the pale one with the purple hair. There we go. We met quite a few people. So these are their bedrooms. You cannot go into bedrooms until you're like a good friend with them. Hello. Hello, it's nice to meet you, Leah. You picked a good time to move here. The spring is lovely. You will need to go in some bedrooms, and so that's like your incentive to go ahead and like get to know people better and become friends with them, because you need to finish quests that have to do with something in bedrooms. We're gonna go back and plant these because every day matters, and then if we still have some time, we'll head into the town again and look to meet some more people. We may also need to make like some kind of food because our energy is getting a little bit low. So you need your hoe. This is that always show tool hit location. So when you first start the game, you don't actually see it. But if you go and you toggle this on, it makes a big difference because then you don't accidentally hit something you don't want to. You don't hit one section more than once and waste your energy, that kind of stuff. So we'll just park the parsnip and put our cauliflower down, and then you have to water every single day. Unless it's a rainy day, you do not have to water on a rainy day. Okay. So let's see. I only have sap. I don't think I can, nope, I can't craft any kind of food thing yet. But I think I can craft a chest. I can, good. So let's put our first chest down. For the time being, you just need a place to store stuff so that you have enough space. I won't need the watering can because it's something I only use on farm. I've already watered. That can go there, gives me another slot. Eventually you're going to start collecting a lot of things, and you're going to want to start organizing your chests. But for the time being, it doesn't matter. You don't have enough stuff. It's kind of a waste of your wood resources. I don't think I built enough chests to really start organizing until I had reached 3 full chests at home. That's when I finally started separating things out and organizing it better so that I could find things. It's locked. Oh, it's already after 3. So everyone should be over at the saloon. Oh, hello. That's Caroline, isn't it? Yes, but who are you? Oh, you aren't exactly how I imagined. But that's okay. I'm Jody. Thanks, Jody. It's a quiet little town, so it's very exciting when someone new moves in. Having a farmer around could really change things. And we'll come back for that. Vincent. Oh, a stranger. My name is Vincent. Mama says not to talk to strangers, but you seem okay. So generally, Jody is Vincent's mom. She's new, but we'll catch her in the saloon. When they're hanging out right here, he's usually in the field if you're looking for them. In a vanilla game, these will show up as worms. So if you go around looking for 4-leaf clovers, you're not going to see them. They're worms. And if you use a hoe on them like that, there is always something underneath them. Why, hello, and welcome to our little community, dear. Hello, Evelyn. You can call me Granny if you like. It's a little odd, actually, but okay. Maru, oh, aren't you the one who just moved in? I'm Maru. I've been looking forward to meeting you. Oh, hello, I'm Penny. Penny is looking very dapper. Oh, we've got a new one here. Hey, you're the new girl, huh? I think we're going to get along great. I'm Alex. I'll see you around. Okay, dismissed. Why can't I? There we go. Hey, kid, the name's Pam. Don't be a jerk, and we'll get along just fine. Pam's a little gruff. Hey, I'm Sam. Good to meet you. That's it. Okay. So Pam lives over here in the trailer here. Evelyn and Alex live here with George. We need to meet George. It's irritating to have to meet all these new people, huh? Name's George, by the way. Now, buzz off. It's really funny because George is actually the first really good friend I have in my other save. I don't know you. Why are you talking to me? Shane's always a jerk. Shane will forever be a jerk. Unless there are mods out there to make him not a jerk, but Shane's just a jerk. Oh. No. Elliot. The new farmer we've all been expecting and whose arrival has sparked many a conversation. I'm Elliot. I live in the little cabin by the beach. It's a pleasure to meet you. Elliot is very eloquent. And our energy's doing okay. We might be able to meet everybody. And there is one. Her sister was the blue-haired girl that went to the saloon. Oh, you're that new farmer girl, or whatever, aren't you? Yeah. Huh. Oh, I'm Haley. If it weren't for those horrendous clothes, you might actually be pretty. Actually, never mind. Excuse you, Haley. Then... Oh, you know what? We met him earlier. Good. We missed somebody because she is in a shop that would have closed. Why are we not? Oh, we already talked to them. Huh. We already talked to Vincent and Jody when they were outside. Let's head over to the saloon, see who all is there. So in order to go inside doors, you do need to right-click on the door. Oh, I can read it on your face. You're going to love it here in Pelican Town. If you're ever looking for something to do in the evening, stop by the saloon. That's where I work. There we go. So this is Pam. We already met her. This is Gus. This is Shane. And nobody is over here hanging out for the time being. Usually people will start to trickle in. Let's see what he's got. If he has anything that was on the list that Mayor Lewis likes. No, it does not look like it. That's okay, we're kind of broke right now anyways. We couldn't have bought much. Hello. Clint. Hi, I'm Clint. Hi, Clint. I'm the town blacksmith. If you ever need to upgrade your tools, I'm your guy. Perfect. Hello, Clint. Oh, look, we can collect this. A daffodil. Just looking, making sure nobody's out, just hanging out outside. It's locked. That is the community center. So it's super dark. I will say some of these characters in my previous saves were not so easily found. Elliot, for one, is usually fairly difficult to find. So I just be aware that this was a lot simpler than typical. Hello. Or a stranger. Hello. Don't mind me. I just live out here alone. So, because I think we're pretty, where am I at? This is what I'm at. We're pretty close. 5 more people I need to meet. I think Elliot I had a hard time finding, and George I had a hard time finding at one point. So if you have a hard time finding people and you're like, why did you get 23 people in the first day? It's because I got lucky. Because they do live their own life. They do kind of wander and do their own thing. So don't necessarily expect to find all of them. all 23 and 28 in the first day, because it's just not how it works.
Okay, so it's only 10 o'clock at night. I do have a little bit of energy left. I like to try to use as much of my energy and or time every single day. Do not let any of your energy or time go to waste, within reason. If you reach 12 o'clock, it's going to start telling you, oh, I'm tired. And then if you are caught outside of your house, even if you have a large amount of energy, if you're caught outside of your house at 2 a.m., you fall asleep wherever you are, and whoever, so that's me, you're starting to feel exhausted, I will go ahead and stop what I'm doing then. But if you exhaust yourself, or if you are out at 2 o'clock in the morning, you pass out, somebody else finds you, and generally they bring you home, but there's generally some kind of fine involved, or they might take you to the doctor's office and there's a doctor's fee. So don't overexert yourself, and don't stay out past 2. Yeah. So go to sleep for the night. Yes, this is when the game auto-saves for you. We leveled up in foraging. Level 1 foraging. Axe proficiency has gone up. The tree sometimes drops seeds. New crafting recipe. Wild seeds. New crafting recipe. Field snacks. That's great. Okay. So now we are awake. We could check the weather if we wanted to. Check the fortune teller if you want to. Since I have this up here, I don't need to. I'm feeling lucky. Today would be the day to fish or go into the mines. I don't have a fishing rod yet, but I believe he should be there today. Yes. Hello there. Just got back from a fishing trip. You should come down to the beach sometime. I've got something for you. So today is the day to do fishing stuff. Go to the beach. Someone named Willie invited you to visit the beach south of town. He says he has something to give you. Visit the beach before 5. Don't forget that. You have to do it before 5. Let's go grab our watering can. I like to take care of, like, the farm. Oh, shoot. I just lost a cauliflower. I take it back. I just axed a cauliflower. That axe is dangerous, you guys. That sucks. I generally try to take care of the farm before I leave so I don't end up having to water it, like, in the dark. Because that's a little bit difficult, especially with this mod that I have. That kind of makes everything more natural color. It makes the nighttime a lot darker too, and that's a little bit difficult to deal with, trying to find things in the dark. I guess we would plant that seed since we made a space. That sucks. I'm going to take the watering can with us so that we can refill it, hopefully somewhere along the way, and try to meet some of the other people we've got to meet. There we go. And Willie. We need to meet... Ooh, you know what? I'm going to take you in the other direction. We came in earlier in the dark. Through this way, I think. Did we come in this way? I think we did. Oops. But that way you guys can see it in the daytime. And then that'll take us right by Robin's house, and we can see the carpenter's house and meet the carpenter's family as well. Yes, we came in after we talked to Linus, that's right. So then this is the carpenter's house. It opens at 9, so we should be able to go in. She's not at her station. She's usually here. And her husband's not in his lab. Hello? Oh, husband's over here in the kitchen. Okay, good. Greetings, I'm Demetrius, local scientist and father. Thanks for introducing yourself. I'm studying the local plants and animals from my home laboratory. Have you met my daughter Maru? She's interested in meeting you. Oh look, she's still in bed. What is she doing? Yes. To your stations, please. We do already know her, but I'm kind of hoping if we hang out a bit, maybe Sebastian will come out. Oh, is she not working today? Have you met everyone in town yet? It sounds exhausting. Does she not work on Tuesdays? Sebastian's still in bed. Come on, my dude. Knock, knock, knock. I need to meet you. Okay. Well, so then from here, if you just go straight down, you end up right back into town. Via the community center here. Let's go this way instead. So then to this, we've got a Joja Mart. The dreaded Joja Mart company. We don't actually meet any of these people. None of these people are considered townies. Morris, welcome to Joja Mart. How you doing today? I don't believe we've met. I'm Morris, Joja Customer Satisfaction Representative. When you decide you want to become a Joja member, I'll be delighted to help make the transition a joyous experience. I'm pretty sure he does not count as a person to meet. Yeah, he's not on like the friend list here. So Willie does count though, so we can go meet Willie, and we need to meet him before 5 o'clock. We can head down that direction. And hopefully Sebastian will come out of bed at some point. Cutscene. Ahoy there, miss. Heard there was a newcomer in town. Good to finally meet ya. I'm still trying to unwind from a month out at the salty seas. It was a big haul. I sold a lot of good fish. Finally saved enough to buy me a new rod. Here, I want you to have my old fishing rod. It's important to me that the art of fishing stays alive, and hey, maybe you'll buy something from the shop once in a while. We got a fishing pole. You received a bamboo pole. I will say I do have a fishing mod because I hate the fishing minigame. There's good water here in the valley. All kinds of fish. Oh yeah, my shop's back open now, so come by if you need supplies. I'll also buy anything you catch. If it smells, it sells. That's what my old pappy used to say anyways. So the convenience of selling goods. Let's talk about it. If you are in need of money right now and it's within the open hours, you can sell fish here, produce at, why can't I think of what it's called? At Pierre's Marketplace, or you can sell like metals at Clint's the blacksmith's place. That's all like instant money. Or if you just want to, like if you don't need the money right away, but you do want to get rid of stuff, you can put them in the shipping bin that you have back at your house, and You'll get the same money. Mayor Lewis will just sell all of the stuff for you overnight. He'll sell all the stuff for you overnight. You get all the same money. There's no downside except that the shipping box is an overnight wait, and this is instant money. So if like you need money right now, this is how you would do it. We'll sell these two. I'm gonna keep the gold star one. I can't remember what all is needed for the community center, but since I do have the fishing mod, there's a mini game that you have to play when you do fishing, and I hate it. I'm terrible at it. I just don't. It just frustrates me the entire time. So I got a mod that gets rid of the mini game, which means I get every fish. So it's a little bit of a cheaty mod. Most of my mods are visual mods. That one is a little bit of a cheaty mod, but I was not progressing. I couldn't do very good. So I'm not too concerned about finding more fish for later on, and I'm willing to sell the fish more, knowing that I probably will come across more fish now that I don't have the mini game in my game. I just couldn't get it. I even bought a training rod, and I just don't get it. Oh, we got something on the blackboard. Help wanted. I need a carp for taco I'm making. From Shane. Okay, we will try. So that will go in our journal, and it'll give us how many days we have. We have 2 days to find a carp for Shane. Who else do we need to meet? Shane or Sebastian needs to come out. We actually haven't been in here, so we could. Oh, it's locked. It just locked. Okay, I think we should hang out a bit then. Let's fish. Let people trickle into the saloon, and maybe we can meet a few more people that way. I think. Oh, the little purple-haired girl lives out at Marnie's, and Marnie's is closed at. Oh, it's not closed yet. I think she closes at 6. Shoot, we need to go. Let's do that. Run! Go catch her before it closes. So this is Leah's house. And then Marnie lives out here. This is Marnie's little ranch outside of town. Oh, but no one is here. Darn. There's no one to meet here. We need to find... I can't remember that little girl's name. But she lives there. So, and then I found these pretty fast too because I'm a little more familiar with the map. There's the little girl. There's Vincent. Hey, Vincent. Mom won't let me have any more gummies today. Sorry. Jazz. Hi. Can't even see them. I'm tutoring Vincent and Jazz today. They're a handful, but it's nice to make a difference in someone's life. Okay, so we just need Sebastian and the doctor. Hopefully they end up here. No. Darn. We might still be able to head. Hi, Shane. You're gonna be a grouch. What? What do you want? Go away. Hey, Alex. The beach is a cool place to hang out and soak up some rays. You gotta spend some time in the sun or else you'll get all pale. Okay. I wonder if anybody... Can I go in? I can. That's what I was thinking. I wonder if anybody's in here. My husband Kent is a soldier working overseas. That's why he's not around right now. I know he'll come back safe once his tour is over. Nope, can't talk to her again. Marnie. My nephew Shane has been staying in my place the last few months. No, I can't get past you. So they were all kind of doing their workout together. I think I earned some cookies today. Crunch, crunch. I would say in my first round, my first year of playing this, talking to all these people is super tedious and not something I enjoy, but it is necessary. Sometimes I get new items in stock, so make sure to stop by every so often. It's necessary to talk to them and develop the relationships, because there are some things that just can't be done until you have like better relationships with the townies. Just not my favorite. Nope, can't talk to him. Sebastian didn't make it out, and the doctor's not here. I was hoping. I can't go in, right? Yeah, it's locked. And did Sebastian even like make it out of bed today? I'm not sure I can go in their house this late, but we'll try. Yeah, it's locked. 8 p.m. It just closed. Okay, head home. And we can work on clearing our... So this, I have a plan for 3 different fields on this map, this farm map that I have. And my first real objective is to clear the first field as much as possible, which is where I've started this little plot here. So I'd like to clear this, but the grasses, I have a mod that changes the grasses to these wildflowers. The grasses are beneficial to have, as long as they're not in your way, because eventually you will get a silo, and harvesting them will turn them into hay, and you'll have hay for your animals. So I can't tell if that's, I think that's a rock. Yeah, it is. Like, I'm in the dark here. So I don't want to get rid of my grasses yet, because I really do want to try to get a silo, maybe even 2, before I start that. Oh, I can't pick up those because the inventory is full. So I want to keep all the wood. I can put the watering can back. I want to keep 2 of those. I can sell the other 2. I want to keep that, and that, and that, and all of the rock. And I just want that to be closer to my tools. Okay. I can't tell if those are part of the pathway or if they're rocks, so let's get rid of them now. And I'll put the daffodils in there. And do a little more work. That looks like that must be weeds. So the weeds do not count as hay. You get a fiber or you get the mixed seeds from them. But they are not like a product that animals can eat. They're actually something you can later make like clothing with, I think. So it's really hard to see like where this field ends. You can kind of see here there is a road, a trail right there. And then it looks like my other end of this is here. So this is like my first field here. This is what I'm attempting to get cleared out. It's a little difficult just because we can't see. Oh, it's getting late, 12 a.m. Let's dump our stuff. Keep all the rock. I don't think I really care about the seeds. 2 of those. Definitely keep all of your sap. You can turn sap into, is it fertilizer? And the trail snack thing? Field snack. No, field snack is acorn, maple seed, and a pine cone is a field snack. So fertilizer is the sap. I did not know that the first time I played, and I was just like, what am I supposed to do with this junk? And I threw all of my sap away every time. So don't do that. So I think this particular playthrough, level 1 fishing, is going to take a little bit longer. I'd like to make it through the first week. After we get through all of this like intro stuff, it might get a little faster and the episodes will get a little shorter. I would like to get through the first week before we end this episode though. Although I'm thinking it was a pretty long episode already. Let's end this one here. So we're starting day 3. We made it through most of the intro stuff. We'll take day 3, Wednesday through the week. We'll finish out this week in the next episode. And yeah, let's end it here. Just because this one's already kind of a lengthy one. So hopefully we'll get to a point where we can do a full week. Let's stop this because my time is ticking down. Hopefully we'll get to a point where a full week is like 45 minutes maybe. But just because there's so much introductory type stuff, this one took a little bit longer. Cutscenes kill me. So let's end this one here, and I will see you next week with another Let's Play to finish out this week.